What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Money Grand National Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at. Am I recording? I think I am, right? Yeah. Alright, good. We're at Portland, getting ready for some absolute chaos. I gotta knock this one as well as the MG Cup race out. So let me just jump right into it. Green flag is in the air. Your pole sitter is Kevin Harvick, and he is off to the races heading into turn 1. There's the 20 of Hamlin. The 22 of Stremme trying to sneak through. There's the 2 of Boyer as well. So we head through to turn 1. Chicane. Now into turn 3. Everybody trying to make it through 3 wide. A little bit of contact right there. We're still rolling. We're still rolling. Goes to 15 of Menard, looking underneath the 42 of Montoya. Juan Pablo now with a run. Yeah, nice flyby there. Side by side. The lefts and rights. Hard on the brakes. Big right-hander here. The final corner on the track. Cars flying by, roaring down the front straightaway here as we head down into 1 and 2 once again into the chicane. Hard braking. Let's see who all is where. Where's Chris Mack? Is he in the race? No, he's not. I'm tripping. Side by side for position. 87 of Nemechek. Trying to clear the 59 of Ambrose. Marcus Ambrose fights back. Comes from racing supercars in Australia. We know he knows this type of racing. But now the 32 of Elliott almost took it 3 wide there. Backs out. Here comes the 59 and the 87 side by side, continuing their battle here. Who's going to be last on the brakes here? Heading into this left-hander. Ambrose trying to get position on him. Elliott's going through the grass trying to get past these guys. And no, that's actually, I think that is Chris Mack trying to get by aggressively there. As he feels he's being held up. Man, what in the world? So Chris Mack is in the race. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew when I saw those tire marks there. He tends to drive in deep and occasionally lock it up, trying to outbrake his opponents and slipping through. Gets by Ambrose, and now hard braking into turns 3 and 4. Pushing a little hard, going a little bit wide right there. Now able to gather it back up here. He's going to get a wide arc into this next long sweeping left-hander as Labonte and Kyle Busch are side by side in front of him. That's going to allow him to creep up there. Oh, he's sideways, too hard on the gas there. Comes to 5 of Kyle Busch as he cleared the 77, and now Chris Mack coming back. Drives it in deep, diving underneath the 77 of Labonte. Side by side once again. Labonte trying to fight back here. Remember, Labonte will drive the first half of the season. Curtis Davis will take over that 77 for the rest. Oh, contact. Kyle Busch shuts the door on the 32 there, and now Chris Mack trying to drive that Toyota Camry and get past that 5 car. Dives underneath once again. This time Busch gives them the space. Doesn't want them to both be wiped out. Busch crosses over. Gets in front of that 32 car. Big block thrown there. Mac bumper to the back of the 5. Now heading into the right-hander. Long straightaway coming up here. Mac gets cleared by the 5. Gonna try to stay in his draft here and get that run on him. Chris Mack making a one-off start. Way to the outside. Dives underneath. Left-hander. Contact. More contact. They're keeping it straight for now. Chris Mack on the outside. Way wide through the corner. Hard on the gas. Had to lift a little bit there. But now Kyle Busch in his sights. Gets good acceleration. And now diving to the inside on turn 1. Huge dive bomb. Gets alongside Busch. Over the curb. He's going to pinch him off and he's going to clear him. Out of turn number 2. Heading into turn 3. Oh, locked up a little bit there to avoid running over to 16. A little bit of contact with Todd Cleaver, and Cleaver's going off. That's Greg Biffle, excuse me. Biffle into the outside wall. Into the tire barriers goes Greg Biffle. A little bit of contact made right there. Don't think he appreciated Biffle moving over to block him like that and just sent him packing. Let's rewatch it one more time. Let's go back and see it again here. Biffle just holds a very tight line. The 32 punts him off the racetrack. He feels he was getting... I mean, Biffle had to completely slam on the brakes to even make the corner from that angle. So 32 definitely didn't appreciate that. Sent him packing. But now has his sights set on the 18. That's Brad Coleman, the rookie, moved up from the past series last season. Won a couple races down there. Or was it back in 05? I don't know. I might be tripping. What a send! Oh my goodness, what a lunge from Chris Mack there. Somehow getting it to stick. I'm not sure how he made that work. And he's looking for more positions here. He's absolutely flying through the field. Gets underneath the 1. Almost made some contact there, and now sliding a little bit. And he's hitting these corners extremely hard here. It's now Tony Stewart in the 33 trying to hold off Mark Martin. Chase Miller behind them. Todd Cleaver in the 26. Hamlin running second, trying to defend as Harvick is in a world of his own down in turn 1 here. Oh, Shremy opened the door just a little bit for Boyer. Boyer unable to take advantage as he couldn't quite get the power down. And now here comes Chris Mack. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Did somebody slide off? No, I'm tripping. Chris Mack continues his aggressive drive through the field, trying to get to the front. Lunges underneath the 35, and Bobby Hamilton Jr. hangs on, but a lot of contact made there. Now Chris Mack up behind that 35 car in the draft, gets underneath, side by side for P9. Mack is going to take it. And now, oh, the 9 of Miller pinched him down there, so he couldn't get a 2-for-1 there. Or try to set him up, heading down in a 3 and 4 here. Through the winding lefts and rights. Back underneath once again. Couldn't quite get there. But this part of the track is where he shines, baby. Just watch this. In the draft, trying to make up some ground, and now to the bumper. About got sideways there, trying not to run over the 9 car. He got such a good entry. Diving to the inside of Chase Miller. Side by side, Miller powers on exit. But Mac just gets up through the gears way better than everybody else. Watch as he falls in behind, tries to get a little bit of a draft now. Diving underneath. Oh, locked up, or wheel hopped a little bit there. Got a little sideways, but he's able to clear him. Oh, spinning the tires there. You can tell he is pushing this thing. His tires have got to be screaming right now. Begging for help. And now he gets up behind Mark Martin in the 06 machine. Here goes Martin, driving away. Now Chris Mack is slated to run this car for the next 2 races, and Mack's going through the grass to complete that pass there. Wow, alright then. That's one way to do it. Oh, but spins the tires. Mark Martin looking back underneath on exit here. So Mack clears him, gets up through the gears pretty good. What a pass. We've seen Mack do it before in the MG Cup Series, but man, he still continues to make it work. You got to be really brave to make that move work as well. Bumper to the back of the 33 of Stewart. It's a little bit of contact, letting him know he's there. Didn't hit him too hard. Up into the triple right-handers, and now into the winding lefts and rights. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good at all. I think Chris Mack might have just lost a gear. That sounded like you lost a gear. It sounded like he shifted. And there was nothing at all. Oh yeah, he's definitely struggling. He lost a gear. I'm not sure which gear he lost, but he definitely lost a gear. He's now going to have to adapt to that. Luckily, the gearing at this track isn't too terrible as he gets a shot from Martin. I don't think it was intentional, but I think the car slowed down much quicker than he was anticipating. He's now going to have to go straight from first to third, as there is no second gear in that car. Now, luckily, you can survive without second gear here, but you'll be way slower in sections of the track like this one, unless Matt can figure something out throughout this race. As you can see, it doesn't have to be quite as easy on the throttle. We can put the power down a little more. But man, you see the gap Stewart pulled over that. Looks like he might have adjusted already. Dives to the inside. He's going to have to shift back down to the first. But no drive out of the final corner. But Martin looking back to his inside, side by side. Mac just able to get up to speed. And now diving to the inside. Oh, contact as he got over the curb and got into Stewart. And now he's going to spin it, trying to get rolling again. A little bit of contact with Bobby Hamilton. Somehow those cars are not damaged too badly. And that 32 car sitting there in a dangerous spot. Able to get it rolling again, but we do have a caution. And this is going to change everything. The fastest car on the track. Look at our fastest laps. Chris Mack, nearly a full second faster than Kevin Harvick, our race leader. And now maybe out of contention. Goes down pit road. They're going to look at it. They tried to fix it as well as they could, but man, I think it's just a tough break for him. Luckily, though, he will have a double file restart here. As we go green once again. His teammate Dave Blaney in the middle of all that, but focusing on the leaders. Hamlin got a great jump. Clears Harvick into 1 and 2, and now his teammate, Harvick's teammate, up into P3, trying to fight for P2. New leader Denny Hamlin. Can he steal one on a late restart? Further back, caught on to Chris Mack. Contact. Put himself in a bad position there, but he's in a tough spot already because he just has to keep his momentum up. He can't afford to lose any momentum. It's hard for him to regain it. So anytime he gets some momentum in corners like this, he has to keep it up in order to try to be able to stay close. But look at the time he loses on the straights. Man, it's got to be killing him here. He knows he had the fastest car. He knows he was flying through the field. And now just can't even do anything with it. On the bottom of 3 wide, Brent Sherman, contact. Trying not to wreck 36. He's going to use first gear here. Shift twice down the straight. Richard Johns in the 25 is going to clear him. Man, tough break for him. Meanwhile, up front. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Big crash. The 25, the 28 has damage. The 27 as well. They're still running into each other. They're going to keep it straight. No caution. They just kind of stacked up on top of each other in the braking zone there. There's Chris Horn in the 58. The 03 of Todd Bodine. I mean, a lot of cars back there got stacked up. Brent Sherman in the 36, the 30, the 14 as well. Cars everywhere. Now Kevin Harvick putting the pressure on Denny Hamlin. Clint Bowyer sitting right there in the catbird seat, looking to try and take advantage of these two slow each other down. Coming to 2 laps to go here from Portland. 2 to go here in Oregon. Hamlin trying to hang on. Harvick, the dominant car of the day, and now a little bit of competition from behind from his teammate in the 2 as Clint Bowyer got to his left side, but Harvick drives away and now trying to close in the gap on Hamlin. Harvick did not get a good drive out of the chicane there. The 20 of Hamlin trying to hang on for 1 more lap to steal this thing. He needs to hang on for another lap and a half. Back up through the gears here. A couple cars on pit road. Had to fix their damage. They're exiting the pits now. But up front, it's all Hamlin And it's all Harvick. Through the final corner. Harvick is right there. One more time around. White flag is waving for Denny Hamlin. He's just got one more lap to hang on and try and steal this win. Harvick right there in his tire tracks. Can he do anything with it? Once again, gets a terrible run through the chicane. But trying to make that up. Further back, cars are everywhere. Harvick closing back in. Hamlin playing defense here, running a defensive line, entering the corners for the final time through the fastest part of the track. Can Harvick use the draft to his advantage, or is it all over for him? Heading into the final sets of corners. Harvick closing the gap once again. Can he do anything with it? Final corner. No, can't get there. Out of the final turn, Denny Hamlin is going to steal one here in Portland as he wins. Checkered flag in the air for the 20. And I believe we're wrecking back here. No, we are not wrecking back here. Chris Mack going to try to take another spot. I'll say contact being made back there. That's what it was. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time, and until then, peace.